Hey y'all, it's Jocasta Lester. How are you? In this video, I want to talk to you about how, sadists, they take trophies. We know this. If you didn't, I'm telling you, the evil people and the crazy. Everything has the potential to be a trophy, okay? Inanimate, animate, they're just willing to take trophies, okay? They're bad people. A psycho sadist is a bad person, okay? Or rather, they do bad things. So, what you might think is something that's trash or even just a simple construction tool. They like the idea of you not knowing, you being exposed to something that they did, and for them it's a form of power. Okay, they don't have the power for real, but they get a kick out of having something there and you being none the wiser. Okay, I'm saying this because I was looking at the dump truck, right? And I hear a lot. One of the people that works at a job that I've worked before, he has a criminal record. I looked into his criminal record, and I found that he was a pedophile, and he was just like a brutal, like somebody got beaten up in the commission of these pedophilic acts. Okay, there was forcible. I think that's the way they say it, forcible sodomy or something. So they hurt people. Okay, now here's my issue. I listened to the history of his life, and I put pieces together. I listened. I'm like, okay. So this person used to work at a wood mill. They tend to hire people at places that are biblical. When the two women are grinding in the mill and one goes away and one's still there, left doing whatever she's doing, boom. So that when I look at it, I'm like, okay, so the bad spirits tend to probably fester around places that are mentioned in the Bible. Okay, so repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. There is a wood mill in Augusta, Georgia. There's a wood mill in Franklin, Virginia, and they both have a horrible, distinct odor. And I believe that people that run pedophile rings and that do wrong things to children, I think they find their way to what are mills. I do. Mills of varying forms. I said all of that to say this. I looked at the dump trucks a period ago, and I'm like, most of your power lines, they are hung on things that are milled in wood mills, So I was looking at it, and I'm like, the dump truck, and a lot of the work that I've been doing, like flagging and such, you work in tandem and in allegiance with utility workers, with road crews, with different ones, paving crews, So I say all of that to say this. I was looking at this wood that, in my head, I'm like, oh, maybe they use this wood for ballasting. But there's wood on the back, and I don't know even if that's the appropriate term for it, but they use it on the back of ballasting, meaning stabilization. They use it on the back of their dump trucks. And I'm like, why? I've been wondering for a while now, why do they use old world construction methods and materials in new world devices? And it dawned on me, there might be a sadist somewhere in a high place. See, we're wrestling not against flesh and blood. We're wrestling against rich sickos in some cases. So y'all have a blessed and marvelous day. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Thank you for watching my video. I just wanted to say that there are trophies all around, and sometimes they are embedded trophies. There are embedded trophies and things that we wouldn't consider immediately. And perhaps there are people that have died, that have vanished, that have been trying to investigate stuff, and they maybe hadn't considered that places that produce have things that are articles of production that find their way into places where they make no sense. You feel me? So take care.